Hi everyone, welcome on board to FR0M, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact. I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded. Recently, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2019 election, Atiku announced March 22nd, 2020, that his son tested positive for coronavirus COVID-19. He made this known via his verified Twitter handle. He said, "My son has tested positive for coronavirus. According to the former vice president of Nigeria, his son has been moved to Gwagwalada Specialist Teaching Hospital in Abuja for treatment." A lot of people have been wondering which of his sons, as he has 7, Adamu, Hamed, Mohammed, Haba, Abdul Salam, and Aminu Abubakar, who of them actually got infected. His son Mohammed, who is the general manager at Adama Beverages, is the one in question. He's married to Badriya, daughter of former PDP national chairman, former governor of Bauchi State, Hamadu Adamu Muhazu. The couple got married in 2014. Their grand wedding spanned over 4 days with 7 events. Mo and Badria have 3 kids together. According to an online blog on Instagram, they said Mohammed traveled to the United Kingdom and also went to France despite his dad's warning. He contracted the virus somewhere between United Kingdom and France, as they have a huge amount of people that are infected over there. And he attempted to return home, but his dad asked him to stay back in the United Kingdom and get treatment, but he refused and came back to Nigeria. He recently traveled to the UK, like I said, despite his father's warning. Just like Abba Kyari, the chief of staff to Buhari, Jubril al-Sudani, he got infected on his way from Germany, somewhere around Egypt, and back to Nigeria. He got the infection there in Europe. He refused to listen to his father, and he came back home because his father asked him to stay back in the United Kingdom and get treatment over there. He came back to Nigeria. Now, why am I bringing this up? That is because many of those people, they've already bought citizenship for their children. Their children, they don't travel on any visa. They actually have the citizenship of these countries as it has been bought for them. So they travel just wherever they wish to go to. That is why they have opportunity to get treated wherever they want. Now, this young man, this young chap came back home. Now, hospitals in Nigeria have been destroyed. This man, of course, he had the opportunity to do the right thing when he was vice president, but he never did that. In fact, he was so corrupt that Obasanjo himself, a corrupt man, said this man is fantastically corrupt. Fantastically corrupt. Now, hospitals are not in order, but eventually, finally, they had to be pushed into the same hospital that they, over time, have destroyed. Now, they said that this young man came back home, met with his wife and 3 kids. Ahmed Mauza's daughter that he's married to, his dad, Atiku, was very angry and personally called the disease center to pick him up. His father got him arrested and forcefully taken to Gwagwalada Hospital, where he has been taking treatment. Now, the members of his family are actually, at the moment, also being tested for the COVID, as they must have infected the wife and children. He's asking for prayers for his child, his son, and of course, the rest of them that might, get the disease, the virus. Question that a lot of people are asking is, why did the health screeners allow him into the country at the first instance? That's corruption, a cankerworm in Nigeria, as probably came in with a private jet or he came in on the normal business class, first class or whatever. How could he have passed? Because he's a son of Atiku. And he will not be stopped, as calls will be, they will receive a call that will tell them, open the gate, let him pass through. Because I wouldn't know why the screening people will allow him to pass. He went straight home, and Aboki, as some people say, went straight home to his wife and children to infect them with the disease. What kind of person does this? I don't know. Anyway, he was forcefully taken to the hospital, and as you can see, those are the pictures of this man, and a lot of people are saying that he's enjoying his father's ill-gotten wealth and decided to bring back coronavirus to the poor masses that do not have opportunity to travel abroad or even have better medical centers, hospitals in Nigeria that they can attend to, that they can attend, that they can visit, and they will be attended to. He left a country where he got the disease, where he must have stayed over a very long period of time. Probably he even grew there. He left there and he came back. This is an act of terrorism. Some are actually saying this is an act of terrorism, bringing this back to Nigeria and also sharing some of them with probably his wife and children. This is a terrible thing for him to have done. So this is how most of these people relate, you know, this is how they reason, this is how they do their stuff. This is an irresponsible behavior, and it is good that Atiku actually tweeted this so there won't be any hiding place. That's not to say that he himself is a good man, but I think he knows that there is a possibility of him losing the boy if he does not, since there is no cure and there is no amount of money that they have, that they must have stolen, that will actually help this young man. There is no amount of money. There's no amount of money that will actually do anything for him. It is now his immune system, and some might say the grace of God, that will determine if he will. So I think at this moment, it is time for these wicked people that have brought Nigeria to wherever it is. You know, it is time for them to begin to do the right thing. This disease is just an indicator to a lot of these people that there is no hiding place. You might have stolen a lot of money. Within a second, within a minute, that billions of dollars that you must have amassed, stolen, ill-gotten wealth will become useless. Now, is this dollar, euro, pounds, whatever money, foreign citizenship, is it not useless to Atiku, Atiku's children, Abba Kyari, Buhari, and a host of all the other people? Because there is no cure. It is either your body fights it with, aspirin, paracetamol, and some breathing aid as this disease attacks your respiratory system. Whatever they are going to give you is not even a cure for this virus. So it is either your body fights or God helps you. And that's just it. There is no medical expertise or any professional that is going to help you. You are going to die if you cannot fight the disease. This disease has made everybody equal. This is a lesson to every of those people to make sure that hospitals are equipped so that when this happens, everyone, because, it is because people have the ability to travel abroad, so they don't care. This shows that they don't care about anybody. They don't care about anyone. They care only about themselves. It's a pity. And it's terrible. Anyway, we don't know if this disease has infected the grandchild of Atiku, that is the son. We don't know if it's going to happen. We don't know if that is what is on ground at the moment. We don't really know. Anyway, there are a lot of people claiming that they want to clear and make straight some false narratives about the itinerary of the son of the former vice president of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, currently undergoing treatment for coronavirus COVID-19 infection. They said that the clinical case returned to the country on 17 March via Switzerland from some business engagement in France and Switzerland. We don't care about those bogus and ambiguous words. It doesn't matter. In fact, it's now called a clinical case. It's not even called Atiku Abubakar's son because they don't want to come up with the name, but that's the name of the young man. They said he attended a private meeting of 6 persons same day in Lagos, stayed in his private house for the night, and took an Aero 5:20 p.m. flight to Abuja on the 18th. Now, why am I saying this? The itinerary of this young man is also for you that must have been around such person to also quickly take yourself out there for a test. It met 6 people. So definitely one way or the other, he must have contacted them by shaking hands, and they must have touched almost the same thing. And these people might be infected. Of course, he went to his home. His family might be infected. Now, the Aero flight that he took, 5:20 p.m. flight to Abuja on the 18th. Anyone that is on that flight, I don't know if it's a private jet, they should also watch out. Now, they claim that he did not travel with his family or any other person, but traveled alone. That doesn't matter. He came home. Now, they said he has been wearing the face mask as a precautionary measure since he arrived in Nigeria. They say that his case did not show any symptoms, just like we all know. And they claim that he voluntarily placed the call to NCDC on arrival to Abuja late on the 18th to inform them he had returned from COVID-19 prone country and decided to be tested. That is a lie. But let us assume that is the case. On the 19th, NCDC took his blood sample, which resulted to a positive coronavirus infection on the 20th. And this is subsequently, he has been put in self-isolation to protect his family within his own house, which is a big lie. He must have infected his family. Now, meantime, his son has since tested negative while his wife result is still being awaited. He must have touched his wife. So his wife's result is what they are waiting for. I don't know how that is going to be. Of course, when the husband comes back, wife is going to hug the husband, touch the husband, and say, some kind of words. So we don't know whatever. This is so terrible. This group of people that have ability to go abroad to take care of themselves, and they've stolen all the wealth of the nation, yet they still bring back a virus to start infecting people all over the place. It's a terrible thing. Anyway, our heart goes to people that have been infected, the poor masses, the people that have been quarantined, self-isolated in their home. We hope you get well soon for those that already have the virus. That is what it is for now. If you're not a member of this channel, let's grow together by tapping on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell below. It will alert you whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.